Hi, everybody. This screencast is going to talk about the reflections on the textbook that you're going to be doing for the course this semester. So here under assignments, you've got the kind of the general outline of what it is you're supposed to do. But let's take a look at the actual textbook. And when you go to the link, you'll see there's a table of contents. And when you click on really the first chapter, Why Do We Share Literature with Children? This is what you'll see here. You'll see 3 URLs. The first URL is a link to a YouTube video that Dr. Perry and I created, and it basically talks about what is literature, why do we use it with kids, and we advise you to begin here, watch the video, take some notes, and you're going to find, I think, that it's going to help you with the rest of the semester and what you're doing. Then there's a PowerPoint that accompanies the video, so you can go back and kind of review some important things on that particular PowerPoint. And then the third URL we have here is a short video from John Green about literature and why we share it with children and with teens. So for chapter 1, which is what this is, why do we share literature with kids? You're going to watch these 3. You're going to watch the YouTube video from Dr. Perry and me. You're going to look at the PowerPoint that we've created. You're going to watch the John Green video. And then you're going to do 2 things. You're going to write a summary of what it is you've seen, and then you're going to write a reflection of what it is that you saw in these particular links. The summary is just that. What was this all about? What did you learn here? What did you see here? What were the important points made here? So you're going to write your pretty typical summary. Remember that that summary should be detailed. I should be able to tell by reading your summary that you've looked at the video, you've looked at the PowerPoint, you've listened to John Green, and you've understood what it is that these things are saying to you. The second part, the reflection, is a bit more personal. The reflection answers questions like, what did I already know going into here? What, as I was watching this, what did I say? Oh, I know this. Oh, I know this. I know this. What was new to you? Was there something that surprised you? Something that you wish, boy, I wish I would have known that a while ago. That sure would have helped my life a whole lot. How will this affect your work with children, with teens, with books? So how are you going to, let's say, apply it both here in this class as you're reading books and doing things like that, and also in your classroom or in your library? So it's important for you to do some serious reflection. Your summary, your reflection are both important pieces of this assignment. So when I look at what it is that you've put up on your blog for chapter 1, I want to see a lengthy summary. I want to see a lengthy reflection. You can't just say, oh, I knew everything going into here. If you knew everything, then tell me what it was that you knew. Or I didn't know any of this, then tell me a little bit about what you think is really important here. It is essential for us to be able to know if you've read and understood what's going on in this chapter, that you do that as thoroughly as possible. Then you'll go back to the table of contents and you'll do the same thing for genres and formats. Genres and formats.
Hello, everyone. This is Karen Perry.
I'll stop that for a minute. Genres and formats is a video that Dr. Perry did. And you need to listen to watch the entire video. You can see here it's about 16 and a half minutes. Not terribly long, but remember you can stop and come back anytime you like. Then you're going to write a summary. What did you learn about genres? What did you learn about formats? What are the differences between the two? Maybe what have you learned, in other words? Then your reflection is going to be, oh my goodness, I've had things wrong my entire life. I always thought that a picture book was a genre, and now I know it's a format. I suspect there are going to be quite a few of those aha moments, so I want to make sure that you take a look at those, that you understand what's going on. Once you've done the summary and the reflection, then you go back to your table of contents and you look at the next chapter and the next. Your first assignment is going to be the first 5 chapters. So why do we share literature with children? What are the divisions of young people's literature? What are the genres and formats? How do adolescents develop? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is literary elements. So make sure you look at those 5. You're going to write a separate summary and reflection for each of the 5. Please do not combine these into one. It will get to be too big and too difficult to follow. These, as well as what we just looked at with the book blogging, are going to go up on your blog. A lot of people have kind of divided the blog into half, and they have a section called textbook reflections and a half called book blogging. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But it is important that when you do your book blogs, all of them are together. When you do your textbook reflections, all of them are together for those particular due dates. So chapters 1 through 5 need to be together. Books 1 through 8 need to be together. Don't ask me to go clicking hither and yon through your book blog trying to figure out what it is I've seen, what I still haven't seen, what I need to track down. So if you follow these directions, if you really do write a complete summary of what it is that you've learned in each and every chapter, if you take time to pause and reflect and write about those summaries, then you'll do really well on this. It's, as I said, just a simple way of us being able to see, are you taking in the information we hope you get? In an online course like this, it's the only way we can kind of do this unless we were to give a test of some kind. And I really, really, really hate to give tests because some people take tests well and some people don't take tests well. But everybody can write a summary well. Everybody can write a reflection well. So that's what you do for this particular assignment.